So I was having a friendly debate with my fiance this morning where she went to read the news and saw that there was a plane crash, and she was telling me last week that, oh, there's a lot of plane crashes lately, all the pilots are getting jabbed up with, you know what, they're dropping out of the skies. And I was like, that's interesting. I wonder, because you're so focused on these plane crashes, did you create that with your mind? She didn't love being accused of killing thousands of people, but it sparks a nice, interesting conversation that we're about to have.
He's walking somewhere.
So let me start by saying I don't know how our world works, but I'm always interested in other theories and alternatives and like, what the hell, like, how are we here aware in this world? And it's just so weird that we even exist. It's crazy. Our world is crazy. But like, okay, we're here, we're obviously, I have memories, I'm looking at stuff, this exists in some realm, whether it's a simulation or not. But like, how does it work? Have you ever noticed that like when you're focused on something, you start seeing it everywhere? Like, say you really wanted this red sedan. Do they even make cars anymore? And then you start seeing it out in the world, and it's like, it brings you to think, because you're focused on that car, are you just becoming more aware of what it is? You're in that new frequency of this car, and so you're seeing it? Or the alternative, are you creating it with your mind and none of it's real? And it's just like what you focus on grows out there. Yellow shovels. Whatever. So when my fiance killed all those people in the plane crash, I was thinking, like, she's probably sorry for it. She didn't mean to do it. But, like, she did it. So, like, it's fine. It's okay, hun. We forgive you. You're a murderer, like a mass murderer. But it's okay. You didn't mean to create it. But, like, is it true? Because there's the whole quantum theory. Obviously, I'm joking. Hun, I love you. There's the quantum theory of like the particles, when blasted through these lines, show up in a certain pattern, but when you observe it, the pattern's completely different, and the observer makes all the difference. So it's like nothing is happening unless we see it. So like that guy pretending to work right now, was he existing before I got here? You would say, like, yeah, of course, he comes here every day, he does this thing, he's helping me so much right now. Go ahead. That guy goes, I'm not killed because this guy's here. Thank you, sir. I mean, sure, he almost caused a 10-car pile-up right back there, but he almost ended a couple of us. Was he really real? Can you confirm that that guy exists? Once I move on in my life, I go do other stuff. Is he still there, really, right now? Like, is he really there? Okay, like maybe now, because he's in sight, but I don't know, man. There's definitely an argument to say, like, whatever you see is existing. But it just makes me think, like, the things you focus on the most bring it about in your daily world. So, like, maybe don't focus on the negative things. That's why I don't watch the news, because they just report every damn disaster ever happened. Like, they focus on it. And so, like, if you see that every day, you will have a very different image of what our world is. You'll be like, this is terrifying, our world. There's tornadoes every day. There's people getting killed and crossing guards trying to kill us all. Traffic people not sure what they're doing. This guy waiting forever. This woman, will she have a baby soon? Will she fall? Oh my God. I hope her baby's okay. We have an obesity epidemic. There's a lot of people who are just like, they've given up, they're addicted to fast food. In my mind, I see the world getting healthier. I see it all the time. I'm seeing interviews of people who were living that life and they started doing raw foods and juicing or a carnivore or something, and they got their life back and they're healing. So like I have this vision of a healing planet that is constantly improving, but maybe you don't, and you see it as a very different world, and we're both possibly creating that world for us, because our lens is the only world that exists. You're seeing it through your lens, and that is your world. Could be very different from mine. I don't see a lot of plane crashes in my day-to-day life, so in my world, less people die through plane crashes. Sorry, hon, I like, you didn't mean it. My fiance has her own YouTube channel. If you want to go subscribe there and take her side, I totally get it. I will not be offended. She has a channel about health and acupuncture and the Eastern medicine as opposed to our Western nightmares. She makes very relaxing videos. People love her voice, and she just does these fireside chats, and I set up the filming if you want to see my shots and the lighting. To be fair, her counter argument was that I'm hiding my head in the sand and I refuse to look at negative things because I'm too weak-minded, basically, that I can't handle the negative frequencies that they bring me down, whereas she sees that as an opportunity after killing thousands of people in a plane crash to be compassionate about their deaths. Like, this is a chance for me to practice compassion after killing all those people. And I agreed. I succeeded the point. I was like, yeah, you're right. We should be able to be so strong in our frequency and belief system that seeing something negative occasionally, it's like, yeah, okay, that happened, but like, happiness is true. For example, when someone says like, oh, you're unhealthy, you're sickly, you have a zit, you look so much healthier on carnivore, oh my God, you're dying. I should be able to just know I'm healing. I feel pretty darn good. This is a good path for me. I'm going to progress on it. Your negative comments shouldn't bring me down if I'm confident in those beliefs. Am I? I debate. We're switching all the time. No, I have not quite established that confidence, that belief system. So your opinions weigh on me sometimes, and I ban you for 13 weeks. And it's fun. We all have that fun. So like, yeah, we should be strengthening our position, develop your core beliefs, and just like really strengthen. That's what I've been focused on lately. It's just like, what is my goal? What are my beliefs? Because I don't like this wavering back and forth so much. Like, I truly believe high carb is good. Carbs are good times. It's abundant. I should be able to eat fruit. I should. I believe it. This summer, we're having mangoes. We're doing all that stuff. Watermelons. We're going to gain so much muscle with the creatine in the fruit. You wouldn't even believe it. So I'm really trying to strengthen my core beliefs. Like, I believe semen retention is very healthy. We shouldn't be spreading our seeds so much and releasing it. And then I like to release it sometimes, and it's going against what I believe. Like, don't do that too often, or you get like sucked into this whole mindset where it's like, yeah, pleasure trap. All the time you're releasing it. I don't know, you have lower energy. It's not good. So like, why am I doing that if my core message is don't release it? And if my core belief is carbohydrates are healthy and that's human foods, then stop fantasizing about the high-fat diet that will heal your skin. Stop going there. Stop entertaining it. So you gotta like pick your path, man. And like, you focus too much on the other side, and that's where the flip-flopping begins. So like, strengthen your core beliefs and stop killing so many people. So let me know down below your beliefs of how our world is created. Are you creating everything with your mind? And it's different for everyone, and you have a very different world than mine, and it, like the outer world as well. Like, everyone in Africa is very different for you than it is for me, and we just have very different countries over there. Or is it like friendly, or like what happens? Or is it just one thing and we're just here looking at it? I don't know, man. There's debates. So let me know your thoughts. Thumbs up. You could thumb it down if you're buying leopard skin stockings right now. You're not a cat, and it's not fun. That was something that was cool in the 80s, and it never was, actually. But you do you. I'm with it. You're with Bitcoin now. Thank you for that. Subscribe for more videos.